Greetings, welcome back to Derail Valley. Or welcome back to Yellow Dog stuff. We're playing more Derail Valley. We got just a bunch more deliveries today, so we're just gonna run on trains and continue making our deliveries. So yeah, without further ado, let's go over to our ad spot and then we'll jump right over into gameplay, shall we? Ricky Prints are placed for custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts. Like what I do, that's what he does. He does custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts for my mocks and all other creators' mocks. Check them out, www.freeprint.com. Take a look around, support him, spring. And yeah, enjoy that. Let's go over to Derail. Oh, that's the wrong one. That one. There we go. Okay. I clicked the wrong one. Alright, so I believe I basically just got a boonk like that. And then try and get out to the front of the train, because once air fills this thing up, we should be able to run forward. And if I remember right, we need to go right from City South and then kind of back down into it. Okay, it's going to take a hot minute for that air to fill in. Yeah, and just keep running on. Unfortunately, I guess I should just go ahead and outright say it. I am still sick this week. It seems like it, depending on the day, it changes. So like this morning, I seem to feel kind of all right. Yesterday, I was in a bit rougher shape. The day before that, I was more all right. It's just like flip-flopping all over the place. So I never truly know if I'm going to be like 100% one day or not until, well, that day comes. At least my sniffling is like mostly gone. It's just like I can still get pretty warm and I still get like headaches and stuff. Coughing is the main killer. Doesn't seem to show up in the morning as much anymore. Actually, question, are any of my locomotives even on right now? It's like daytime is slowly coming right now. Oh, where's my trains at? Are they all still running? They should be... There they are. Like over this way. Doesn't seem like any of them are on right now, actually. That'd be why we're not getting any air in the system. Okay, that one's lights are on. Okay, yeah, no. We have air. We have air. Ah, your brake was on too. Okay. So are we gonna like start pulling forward, or what's the plan here? Okay, yep, nope, we're gonna roll forward. Alright, cool. Tab, I need a world map, please. Thank you. Yeah, because we're gonna be coming up this thing, and I need to take a right here, and then kind of back into City West. So I believe that this is, yeah, that order. Yeah, I got two orders. Where are you going? Couple haul and couple A3S, couple haul and couple C2I. Okay. So I believe this is the rearmost one, so C2I is first. Can't. Where's that coming from? Something just need like its bearings oiled? Oh, nope, I heard more air enter the system. So maybe it just needs more air. Okay, how fast are we going right now? 20? There's a 30 curve in here. Guess we just mostly let it roll for right now. Seems like a flat spot. Man, also I had like the weirdest like nightmares last night. Like there was like zombie invisible crows that can go invisible. Like yeah, you can't really kill them because like in like the starting out of my dream, there's like some kind of science factory accident or something that, like blew one up and like it was still fine even though it was like basically shredded to pieces. What is going on? Oh, your oil level's low. Yeah, I can see our speed though is getting kind of high. But yeah, and also they can turn invisible. I think the weirdest thing though was like the sound effect that my like subconscious gave the crows whenever they like eat a person. It was just like it's like the weirdest sound effect. I still had nightmare mode, but like also that kind of just took it out of me whenever I heard it. There was a person just disappeared. But yeah, that was not sure what brought that on, honestly. I know I had like YouTube rolling. Sorry, yawn. I had YouTube rolling when I crashed out last night, but I don't know if that like 100% would explain everything. Did I even turn off my flashlight? Nope, I did not. Yeah, there's City West over there. We need to make a right turn. But yeah, that was just the dream I had last night. Was weird, unkillable crows that can also go invisible for whatever reason and torment society. Michael Bay, eat your heart out. Especially with the intro to the dream with that crows getting absolutely blown to smithereens, but yet still somehow being alive. Alright. Give me need to turn that on. I am still yawning. I am tired. Actually went to bed early last night, so I don't even know why I'm tired. Just am. It takes so long for air to like drain out. There it goes. Oh, it's already switched to the right. 30, 30, okay. Okay, well. Are you gonna continue rolling, or are you just gonna die out? Okay, if you're either way, that's fine. I need to go mess with some switches this way. C2I. Yep. All right. Hopefully it doesn't start rolling backwards. That'd be kind of not good. Alright, so it's not the first switch. No, it's like the second switch. This one. And I'll take train cars over here and across and over here. Then back this way. And we need to go, that's C6L. Not where I need to go. I need C2I? 2I. 2I is over to the right here. There we go. There's C4S as well, which I think is the other one. No, CA. A3S? What the heck is A3S? Oh, it's over there. Oh, okay. Alright, well that should all be set. Just need to get my train rolling. There's actually a shop over here. Hold on, I want to see about shopping real quick. Lodge cars. Oh, we have, do you have a flag? Boombox, mounting stuff, swivel lights. A whole lot of those key things. Or not key things. Cassette tapes. Wow, my brain is terrible right now. There doesn't look like be anything here that we need at all. Yeah. So we got lighters. I mean, I guess the game console is about the only thing we really need. Otherwise, everything else we have. Yeah, okay. Well, that answers that. Let's go back to our train. Get it pulling forward here and get these train cars in here. And we don't have signal yet. Oh, no, that's rolling forward. Okay. Huh. That was unexpected. All right, well. Only 18. That seems way faster than that. Also, hold on. Yeah, there's a bit of a problem, actually. I don't know which way that's going currently. Let's hit some train brake real quick. Please, thank you. I don't know which way you're going once you get up this way. There's another set of switches just like up this way, and I need you to go towards the farm. Oop, I didn't mean to fall down. Yeah, I need you to go towards the farm. Let's make sure that you're on the right switch for that, at least. Ooh, oh, I'm just past the switch, but it does look like the switch is set correctly. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, yeah, no, we are going that way. Okay, cool. I just wanted to double check that. Alright, so we can just leave that. Because that is heading off to the farm now. Feels like such a tight bend, but that's because this like comes like down and then goes over. I guess the next question would be, where's the next set of switches at? Are they that far away, or what, to get into Oil Well Central, or go... Yeah, go into Oil Well Central. Because the next delivery should be farm, right? Yeah, farm, and then steel mill. Yeah, we... How do we do this again? You go... through farm into steel mill. Or drop-offs there, into steel mill. And then from steel mill, I think we back up and then we go forward into Forest Central and then Machine Factory in town, if I'm remembering anything at all. There we go. Okay, you are moving. I don't see any switches anywhere, like, close by. Like a little bridge here, or should be a little bridge there. Could almost go underneath the grading, the groundwork for the trains. All right. Now I just need to wait for the train to pass through all the switches so that it can roll back, because I think it's on an incline. Okay. There we go. I cut the engine power, so now it's just rolling free will. Okay, we're at containers. There's the flat cars. You know, I think that's the steel mill flat cars, though. Yeah, it's the steel mill flat cars. We got the two sets of the farm stuff next. Yeah, there's the farm stuff right there. Kind of running back here because I'm trying to find the train. The locomotive here. Alright, and there's the cut of cars that we need right here. These set of flat cars and that set of cars right there. Hello there. How are we doing on speed? We are slowly losing speed. Still well above 15 miles per, though. We're almost to the switch as well. So we should be able to, like, just kind of sail through the switch up here. Poor sinuses are still going though. Barely. Not as bad as they used to be, but still enough to be annoying. 15, yeah, we are slowly losing speed. Get past this switch up here will be good to throw some brakes. And then we can start rolling back. Right. There we go. Gonna take a while to dump. There we go. Now it's going to take effect. Barely? I feel like it'd just be faster to come back here and dump it from back here. There we go. Yeah, see, that does it. Can we turn you on? Okay, what happens if we tried pulling? From the rear. Can I do anything? I think it's doing a whole lot of nothing. Okay. For now, I think we're gonna go ahead and just detach our cars. We need this cut of cars too. I don't know what it's doing right now, but we're just gonna bottle the air, that. Okay, there we go. We have our cut of cars. I will now take these and deliver these to City South currently. Of course, if there's any fees, it'll have us manage those as well. I do believe I can get around the cars though. Once they're in C2I here, I believe there's a little bit of an endpoint where I can run around at. Yeah, you're barely using anything, come on. Do know most of our trains need a good servicing though. How much money do I have? 100,000. I could probably service all my trains fairly well. Maybe after we make these deliveries, we'll service our trains real quick. Which means I have to run back through them all, undo the handbrakes, and everything else. Undo the handbrakes, turn them back all on. I know the DE2s are kind of running out of oil, which isn't great. They definitely need a service. Still kind of need to know where the rest of our train is going, though. All those tanker cars, if they're going to start rolling forward, or are they going to... what they're doing. think I'm smart enough to leave this. Maybe I'll go ahead and just hit brakes. I'll go check up on what's happening with the other set of cars. Because I'm starting to get a little concerned that maybe I should just leave the air dumped on them. That way they can't go anywhere. Can't roll forward in any nonsense, and they can't roll backwards in any nonsense. They're just sitting there, though. I mean, if it's completely level all the way through, these might not move. I don't think it's completely level, though. I could be wrong. Be very wrong. What are you doing? I think you're trying to roll forward. I'm just going to dump your air and leave you. Because at least with your air dump, that means all your brakes are on. You can't move. And I trust you far more when you can't move, that's for sure. Maybe we should also look around here and see if there's any jobs that we can take too that go to anywhere that we're going. Looks like it's still going to take a hot minute for the air to refill in here. There we go. Alright, we're good. Continue rolling back. Also, no tea this time. Drinking water today. Didn't really feel like I needed tea today. Other days I definitely felt like I needed tea to help with my throat and to help with a lot of other things. Just being like a warm drink. It doesn't feel like I needed that much. Hot coffee though, I definitely probably could go for a hot coffee. Now that I'm thinking about it. So I guess I could still technically go for a warm drink today. It's not tea. I might be teed out. Just a wee little bit. Alright, yeah, I don't think there's much for speed limits through here besides the usual suspect of 30. Are we hitting even 20? We're kind of getting there. Slowly but surely. Yeah, we don't have passenger stuff in the game yet, so no passengers. And the other one we gotta dump is A3S, which is over there on that side. Fortunate that we have to deliver over there. It's kind of an annoying one to deliver to. Let's see here. That looks like wood chips or something like it to a sawmill, right? Or is that something else? Maybe that's something else. Let's see. We have more empty flat cars. I saw a bunch there. There's some more over there. There. We have box cars. That might be going to someplace interesting. Oh, wait. I don't have that flipped the right direction. It helps when you have the switches flipped the right direction. I must have been flipped. I must have came here before and did C2I. So I didn't pay attention to whether that was actually on C2I or not. Now we're going down the wrong one here. This is like an empty passing track. Yeah, where's that switch at? There it is. It's way up here. Jeez. There we go. Brakes, please. Alright, now we're going to C2I finally. A little more speed. There we go. Okay, and then we just kind of casually wait here as we slowly roll back into our siding. I gotta hopefully that all these cars will fit. That way I can run around. Because I can't run around this outside track here. I mean, at least I can do is run around up the middle. Actually, both tracks have cars on them. It's just that one that's empty. And everything on that side dead ends. Oop, not what I want. There we go. So I want to change my camera view here so I can lean out the window. Keep an eye on things. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we should be fine then. Let's go ahead and maybe start hitting some brakes. Perfect. I am still leaning. There we go. Thank you. My back's still broken. Don't need to be leaning anymore, that's for sure. Oop. Undo that. Cute. Oh, I had the throttle still on. That is, oops. Well, that's an oops. Alright. And brake. Cool. Alright, let's run around real quick, shall we? Come back to this switch here and then pull forward here. There we go. Brakes. Boink. Forward that. Run around. And also pray that those flat cars aren't in our way. Oof. They still in our way? I was thinking I got enough off of that, but they might still be in my way. Hold on. That does not look good, actually. Hold on. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna clip that. Yeah, we're definitely gonna clip that. Okay, what is an empty track? Nothing is an empty track. I technically need to reconnect to this and pull it back a smidge. Alright. Dang it. I really think I had that pulled back enough. Alright, let's fix that then. I think we can just barely, I mean barely fit everything in here. How much clearance do I have when I roll past? I'm not even to technically the edge of the track. So we probably have... Oh, we almost have like a good car length. Okay. That's important to note. I can pull that back quite a ways then. Are you gonna just like slowly drop down to 5? Thinking about it. Gentle kiss. There we go. Probably don't even need to connect air in. I think you should be able to just run this back. Oh, is it neutral? I was like, why is nothing happening? Would be because we're neutral. Okay, I do need to cut in air. Fine. Oh yeah, your brakes were on. It's a little weird. Why were your brakes on? You have a handbrake on though. We're pulling through that. Yeah, it's gonna start squealing. I think we can go ahead and let go of that. Okay. That might be good enough there. Okay. Might be good enough now. Okay, so pull back. And let's go. Alright. Sweet. Alright, hopefully the flat cars are now farther past their destination. This, I should be... Yeah, I mean, I still have like a couple feet. I could bring that back if need be. My concern, though, is that I should be clear of that now. Maybe let's not run at it like 20. miles per. Yeah, okay, let's slow down here. Yeah, if we're gonna clip this car, it would be best if we don't clip it going insanely fast, but I don't think we're actually gonna clip it. Ooh, buddy. Ah! Look at that. Look at that. We have plenty of room. All right, cool. All right, let's grab these flat cars then and shove them over in their area. They need to go. Do you? Yoink, dunk, break off. Don't need a whole lot of speed. They're just right here. Just let it roll back. We don't need to be going crazy here. We don't need to wreck anything else and cause ourselves more debts. I think we're already like several million in debt because of my accidents. Okay, I didn't really want to hook up. Start rolling away, please. Thank you. Air into the system. All right. Here's our disconnect. There we go. Now this all needs to go into A3S. Which of course is in a weirdly different area. There we go. I couldn't have been like C4S. Just right there. Why A3S? Why over there? I don't like that. Oh man, I have to pull so far forward, don't I? Yeah, that switch like right over here. Right there. Ah! I don't think that's past the switch at all. Yep. That's not past the switch. We're gonna be doing some dumb things here. All right. Yep, and just knocked it. Okay. All right, now it's past the switch. Now we can roll it into A3S. Alright, I think I got it there. Yeah, right turn. I want to get that going in there. Cool our jets a little bit. I don't need to be absolutely speeding through here doing stuff. There we go, A3S. I think we'll set this locomotive just to pull forward at like 10 per or something like that. I'm gonna roll on out of the yard here as we go collect our jobs. Technically, it's about in the yard now. Yeah. I think we'll push it all the way actually into the barn here. There we go. All right. Sound feels weirdly muffled in here. Kind of messes with me. There we go. All right. Like I said, brakes off. Go ahead and roll forward. So you hit about 10 per. And then go ahead and just let you go. All right. Let that roll, and we're gonna go collect our jobs. We're done here. At least delivery-wise. Okay, here. Okay. Collection, thank you. Yeah, no bonuses. There we go. All right, and these should be next, which are for 4 South, I believe. I don't think we have a third one for 4 South. Okay, so yeah, that's farm, steel mill, 4 Central, 4 Central, and then the machine factory stuff. Okay. Cool. Oil refinery, shunting. Yeah, nothing too crazy. All right. Oh, wow. Fees for a lot of our stuff is high. Okay, so we can't do that one. Can do this one, though. There. Okay, that takes care of that one. Yeah, I need to make more money so that I can take care of a lot of my locomotives I need servicing. I don't have money for that. Alright, let's go catch up to our train and then head on out of here and go drop off more stuff at the farm next. Yep, farm next. If I need to, I can start shutting off some DE2s. That are in like the worst of conditions, because the DH4s probably can start managing a lot of the weight by themselves, and they have a lot bigger tanks for oil and fuel and everything. So the DE2s can probably just chill. Jeez, dog. Dog is having hairballs today. Okay, we probably don't want to be going too crazy through here. That's enough speed. Our tankers are not that far ahead of us. Yep, there they are. Okay, so we'll go to the front of our train, we'll check on all the DE2s. If they're all low oil, this one's even kind of getting low oil, we'll go ahead and start turning some of them off. There we go. It probably is bouncing back a little too far. Oh, I just got it. Oh, no. I want the air cutting. There we go. Cool. You off, that. Okay, let's just turn you off right now. Honestly, I was expecting to be like 5,000 or something for a lot of the DE2s, but 10K? 10K for 12 DE2s, technically 13 now, is a lot of money. A lot of money that I technically had, but I think paying off some of my other debts would be a lot more beneficial to my survival. Oh. Oh no. I was starting to panic because I thought the train broke off and it was going this way. Nope, it's just a really sharp turn. That's why I can't see the rest of my train. I was panicking for no reason whatsoever. Alright, let's catch up to our terrain here. Shouldn't be too far. I guess it is. Oh wow, we're like right there. Now, I don't know what track we passed through on the way into here. It does seem like we're going the correct direction, but I don't know if we're going into the yard correctly or not. Yeah, we are definitely going the correct direction, but how's the yard going? Also, how are these locomotives doing? Okay, sand, fuel, and oil is fine. Okay, so all the DH4 should be fine. It's the DE2s that I worry about most. Yeah, let's just go ahead and shut these guys down. Fuel's fine, it's the oil that is becoming quite dangerously low on them. And I'd rather not damage them any further. Go. Man, we're like way into this yard now that I look at it. This is gonna take a hot minute, so like bear with me for a minute here as we slowly shut down the DE2s. There's so many other words I wanted to say about that. No, DE2s, not the DH4, not the DE6s. Lovely DE2. Yeah, we'll get these restored as soon as we can. I definitely can't take any more contracts for now. Just because I have a lot of debts to pay. Though paying off the two I did just earlier certainly is helping with paying off some of my debts. My main debts. I'm still getting like cumulative debts due to locomotive running costs. Alright, you're on to what? Okay, we're already in the yard. I think we need to back up just a little bit. Okay, so yeah, I think we need to back up just a little bit and then get down the center lane here. So where we're going, every other yard is filled. All right, let's back her up. Yeah, we just have the GT26 here. I don't think we've been here during the day. At least not in a while. I don't think there's any demonstrators here, or if there was, I think we've already gotten them. Alright, and then we want to go down the center lane here. For notch one, go ahead and let that off. There we go. All right, so now we should be rolling straight on through. Question, where are a lot of these jobs going? I don't think I can take any more. I really don't think the game will allow me to. Actually, I do think the game will allow me to if my wallet is basically, like, actually fully empty. Oh, hey, everything's, like, still organized. That's nice. Harbor in Town, City West, we were just there, Sawmill, City South. Okay, yeah, none of the places we're going to. Currently. Alright, and then when it comes to the farm, how many tons are we dropping off? 708 and 252. So we're dropping off almost 1,000 ton off of our train. Here, once we get over to the farm. So that'll help us out a lot. How fast are you going? You might be able to notch in a notch too. Give it a little more beans. Yeah. DH4s are working hard. It's good that it's like flat here. It's giving them the most advantage. Oh, they don't even feel worked. Oh, they're fine. Yeah, I don't even feel like they're worked at all. We're having no trouble with this. All right, well, continuing on over to farm. Yeah, it's basically a slip straight through. Let's see here. Tankers are on the back. What? A couple B2I. Okay. Couple haul on couple A2S. Okay. So we need to probably focus on going through B2I if there's nothing else in there. If there is something else into there, I guess A2S is where we need to go. Is that just like a weird offset track? Yeah, it is. Interesting. Oh, hold on. I feel like I need a cough or something. And wait, okay. I actually managed to hit the right mute button this time. Maybe my brain cells are coming back. My concentration, it might actually be there. It means maybe, just maybe, I can actually think about getting some work done for the past like several days, or last like week too. Yeah, it's been about week and a half almost. It's been since I've like sorry, nose getting like weird. Since I've like worked or touched like anything Lego outside of stream. I may actually be fine enough to do it for once. Guess we'll see how I'm doing later in the day after stream. That'll definitely be the teller. And I might actually be somewhat decently okay. All right. B2I or A2S. Yeah, I guess we still got a little ways to go here before we make it to the farm. We need to make it to B2I. B2I is the main one I need to focus on. Yeah, there's a switch up ahead. And I believe that switch probably takes us either to B yard or A yard. I'm just running ahead so I can look at things. Yeah, that looks like that's A yard over there. Yeah, it's all A yard stuff on that side. So we do want to come straight through currently. Okay, where is B what now? See, this is why I have short memory. B2I. Alright. B2I is over on the right. Okay. So, yeah, right side. Right side. Right side. Oh, I think we're already kind of set for it. Yeah, B2I. Alright, we're already set for it. Cool. I'll just let the train just kind of roll through then. That is an interesting mixed cargo. Cattle. Actually, I haven't seen a cattle wagon yet. This is cattle. Is this cattle? No, this is like sheep or goats. I think that's a sheep. Don't look too deeply into its soul. Probably get cursed. Iron Mine West. Iron Mine West. Okay, that's interesting because that's kind of where we're going. And then the two foods factories in town, we're eventually going to there. Might be able to do it, actually. Why do I hear brakes? That's why I hear brakes. What? Did I not pay attention? I must not pay attention to a switch. Uh-oh. What? Was there something in B2I that I didn't see? Jeez. I thought I put you into B2I, did I not? Did I miss a switch? I have a feeling I missed a switch. No, I did miss a switch. Dang it. Yeah, we need to fetch that now. How damaged are you? You don't seem like you're that damaged. No, you're not that damaged. Hey, you're not that damaged. How damaged is this boxcar? Did we just like gently like nudge into it and then just kept pushing it? Oh no, it's definitely damaged. Alright, come on, forward. We need to pull this thing back. Oh, you don't have enough air in your system. You gotta build air again. Can't believe we smacked into that. You know what? I can probably tell if there's air in the system through the frontmost terrain. Right now, there is 0 air in the system. Okay. Does look like the air is actually starting to get built up. So we are pushing forward now. I wonder why you didn't take any damage, but the other locomotive did. Or the boxcar did. That's weird. Man, I need to really pay attention to things. Would probably help. It'd probably help if I wasn't sick. To have a few more brain cells to spare for actually trying to do some kind of concentration. Yeah, we need to hook up to this, and we need to pull this back, because now this is fouling everywhere that we need to go right now. So yeah, we need to go straight across the steel mill next. Yeah, air is definitely filling the system more, allowing us to push forward easier. Alright, good sir, you are now mine. Oh, come on. Alright, reverse. Give it like mega beans here. Oh, the DH4s are trying to give it all the beans they can. How long is that cut of boxcars? Yeah, it's decently long. Come on. You can do it. Man, these things are screaming. Well, you're not even like struggling at all. Come on. What are you screwing about? Wheel slip? Wheel slip. Like more than one handbrake on the set of cars? There should be air entering the system. Why does it feel like there's no air anywhere? Should be getting air. Yeah, you have your handbrake on. Don't tell me that's the only thing that's like stopping this thing. What is your number? LH87. That's a logistic call, so that should be empty, technically. Man, my train is like screaming for its life, though. Let's see here. LH87, there it is. 220 ton, yeah, no. It's not wildly heavy by any means. Okay, is there just like not enough air in the air brake pipe? Oh, air. Oh, welcome, Mason. There we go. Guess there just wasn't enough air in the brake pipe. That was weird. This thing should have been delivering all the air. Strange. Are we having like an air leak? We are having an air leak. Huh. Honestly, I have no idea where that air leak would even be at. Unless the kind of boxcar is just leaking air out the front. An Arma Reforger? I have never actually played Arma. I know it's like some kind of like military sandbox game, but that's kind of the bare minimum that I'm aware of. No Lego mainly this week. I mean, it's probably going to be not a whole lot of Lego for a lot of weeks moving forward. I just need to become healthy and not be sick, and also just work and catch up on projects. When I've caught up on like most of the things, I would be safe to be happy. Okay. So you're back in your sighting here. Yeah, it's just a thing that needs to happen so that I can, instead of constantly piling on new projects, I can just actually like catch up on things. Being sick though is definitely not helping that situation like at all. I would have had so many more Dash 9 schemes done if I did get sick this past like weeks. Sometimes it's just how the cookie crumbles. Hey, you're screaming backwards again. There's two of you that are cutting in air, though. So, you know, that should help out a lot with things. But let's back up and let's try and get on the actual siding that we need to be on. Oh, I'm so sad I wrecked to that boxcar. Actually, I'm surprised I didn't derail it, but then again, did I transfer any damage from the car ahead of it? No, it's just this guy took the brunt of the force. Alright, we need you to get past, I guess it's, yeah, it's this switch right here. This switch I needed to be switched the other direction. I didn't pay attention to that. Oop. Alright, there we go. Alright, time to roll forward. I guess with the train remote, you can have multiple trains cut in with the air. It just helps things move a little bit faster, especially when doing larger trains. Alright, rolling forward now, into the correct siding. B2I, right there. Did an A2S with that one. have to run the E2 around. That's on the very end of our train, number 1. No, they got the googly eyes. They need eyebrows now, or eyelashes. Ah, hold on. I need to do something with my nose. No, I can just let that roll. Alright, there we go. Had to go clear my nose. And now I have a cough. Great. Alright, I think we're good now. Finally. I don't think I'll be a little bit in a rougher shape today, but starting to second guess myself a little bit here. Alright, locomotive speed is 13. I guess we can just go ahead and shut that down. Let her roll. Alright, so we got that one, that one. Yeah, we're just waiting for the 2 boxcar loads. The gondolas, and we're only at the destroyed military cars. Jeez, okay, it's gonna take a hot minute. Maybe I do give this a little more beans. Oh, okay, it is raining. Here we are. This is gonna run right over and over to the steel mill, right? Supposed to. But I'm gonna double check that. Yeah, I don't need to worry about this switch. Most of the switch is down right over there. Yeah, we're definitely gonna probably be running down into these switches. Okay, that is, I already can tell that's a switch I don't want. I want you to go that way. That should be mostly taken care of then. Okay, so how much money do we have? 16,000. Yeah. The only money we're earning here is going to be going to paying off more of the damages that I caused. Which, I think, okay, so it's flat cars, right? No, these are the destroyed box cars. Let's go ahead and cool our jets here. We're going 20. That's fine. We have these. And then we have the gondolas. Okay, we're getting pretty close now. Oh, did the jobs change? No. I don't remember this being here. No, yeah, the jobs did change. Okay. I got far enough away that they changed. Okay. That's fine. Just re-look at what they are. Okay, so that one, and then the flat cars. Yeah, and so next should be the box cars and then the tankers. Yep, there's the box cars. Normally we're still kind of rolling through at a good clip. I don't think I have signal though. No. Really need to get a signal booster whenever I can. Looks like I almost need my flashlight again. There we go. Okay, and there's that. There's the tankers. Alright, we have... Here's the tankers, alright. What speed are we rolling through at right now? We are slowing down considerably. I hope we're not in the farm we didn't just hit, like... something in the farm. Because we seem to be losing our speed pretty considerably. Yeah, we're gonna stop now. Ah, geez, I need to... I probably need to go over to the steel mill now and check and make sure I haven't just ran into anything. Go over there. Our train seems to be so dang long that we've probably actually ran into something over on that end of things. Yeah, because there's the gondolas. I guess it's not that long. So enough that we're over the bridge. Are we in the steel mill, though? That'll be my question, though. Is, did we make it into the steel mill, or did we derail or do something? Oopsies bad. Oh, what? Oh, there's a hill. Wasn't expecting a hill. It must be just like the littlest bit of hill here, but it must have been just enough to stop our progression. Yeah, there's no hill here. Okay, why are you acting like there's a hill? This is like right here. Something not adding up. Hold on. Oh no, we're running about 1.5%. Wow, 2%? Dang. It must have, the grade thing must have been back here at the switch. There it is. 1.7. Jeez, okay. 3.3. Oh, it's ridiculous. Alright, no wonder you started rolling back. There's a massive grade right here going into the steel mill. Yeah, this is the first one. B8S. We're right here, so let's just set our switches for B8S then. This time we'll double check it. B8S is all the way at the end on that side. That is easy, just make sure that all our switches are aligned to the end there. And of course there is something in B8S. Yeah, it's a tad annoying. How you doing? You climbing well? Like you're doing decently well to get out of there. Only thing I can't tell is where the heck my tail end is at. In the farm. Yeah, we're probably gonna be playing guessing games. I mean, if I need to uncouple the cars and then roll them back, that'd be a lot more easier than me just running back and forth, trying to get it centered in there. So you know what? I'll deal with stuff on this end for right now. Because we were almost in the line last time I checked, but we started rolling back, so we've lost ground. Ooh, you're losing speed here, bud. Hold on. Let's do a little bit of sand. I need to turn back on my DE2s to help with some torque for pulling up. They're a little warm. Okay, looks like I can do it. Just barely. I mean, once we drop off that almost 1,000 tons on our rear, that'll help us out a lot. We're almost to the flat here too. Yeah, I'll have to either separate that DE2 up front or something like that in order to get those flat cars out of my way. Going about as hard as she can right now. DH4s are putting in some good work. How's your fuel levels and everything? Oil's kind of getting low, fuel's getting low. Yeah, I need to like service basically everything. See, methinks we should almost be all the way in on the farm side of things. And of course there had to be flat cars in this lane. I think at the minimum we're gonna at least dunk into these flat cars here. And I think we'll tie brakes and we'll go back over to the farm and see how things are over there. This is annoying. How much money am I gonna get for these other jobs? 7,000. That should be good to actually start servicing some of my DE2s so that we can get things healthy with some of our trains again. I like how it almost immediately loses speed once I like turn off the throttle. Okay, flat car, don't be nervous. I won't damage you too hard. It's not on purpose. Alright, that should be more or less good enough, I think. Are you gonna roll forward? Is there enough weight forward? No, that's it. That's all she wrote. Alright, brakes on. Alright, let's go ahead and... I guess I'll just leave you guys on, that's fine. Even though I know that's probably costing me a lot. Let's check on the farm situation, shall we? You know, things are going way over there with our cars. Yeah, there's a lot of the steel mill stuff. I gotta pull way through to do that. Gosh, so much running. Okay, where's my flat cars at? And there's my flat cars. My other cars? Where's my tankers at? How are they sitting? That's kind of the main one I'm curious about. Where are my tankers at in the siding here? They're too far forward. That is 100% fine. There's a bush in the way, I can't see. Oh, yep, there you are. Too far forward. Alright, cool. So let's just unhook all of this. Get my DE2 in the back here going and pull these back. Oh yeah, no, they're way too far forward. Alright, cool. Oh, wrong side. This side. Alright. Pull back. Oh wait. That would help. It helps when you have the air cut in, so you're not pulling against brakes. Brakes and large tonnage. This for a shunting job might be worth it though. Just because these will be, because they're 700 tons, it'd be probably worth a lot to shunt that. So we'll have to look at that card here after we get everything into its place. Oh yeah, I got a ways to pull back. Give it a little more beans. Oh, my sand is low. Sad. Man, we really burned through oil. The DE2s are not, like, oil efficient, are they? Little oil burners. Question, are we even... I can't tell if we're, like, actually, like, fully in the siding yet or not. We'll just go ahead and back all the way. High a handbrake, call it good, and run around to A2S. Alright, right about here, I should probably start thinking about hitting some brakes. Okay, that should be good. Dunk, brakes, you off, there we go. Where's handbrake? Handbrake is here. Down, there we go. Okay, roll back, there we go. Alright, now I go find A2S over on that side of things. Also, those signs being in the middle of the road is a little bit of weird. You would think they'd have better road planning. Let's see here. Alright. Where's my switches at here? I need my switch to take me over to A yard here. Okay, cool it with the beans, brakes. Roll forward, dunk. Alright, A2S, where are we going here? And there's A3L for loading. Jeez, dog. We're having some massive hairball or something. Did you like lick yourself clean or lick your partner clean there? Just inhale a bunch of hair? Oh, there's A2S. I see it right there. Ah. Okay, now just keep rolling forward. We're gonna need to pull this out. That makes my job fun. I have to pull that out. Waste a bunch of time. Excuse me, chickens. There, I honked. Hopefully that scares away the chickens. So we're not having any chicken meals tonight. Yeah. What's wrong with you, dog? You just inhale a ton of hair? Because he has a partner that he can be with, and they sometimes really like each other. And I'm wondering if he didn't lick and inhale, because the other one's more of a shedder than he is. Or if he didn't just inhale like a ton of hair. It's because of it. Okay, oh no, this is shunty. Are you kidding me? You know what? You know what? It'll just make my life easier if I just do that. Fall forward. Where's that handbrake here? Oh, it's here. Oh wait, is that already handbrake off? Little chick, you are so suicidal. My goodness. Oh, okay, because the last ones are all coupled together. Holy crap, okay. You know what? Just pull forward. We'll dump this over on that side of things. Just get it out of my hair so I can go fetch that. Actually, is that even... Ah. That's not even forward enough. It's actually fouling a switch. Okay, so I do have to kind of go backwards anyways. Alright. Yeah, because there doesn't seem to be any way across. Not really. I can't even like shimmy or anything like that, because that's fouling a switch currently. Alright, let's get all this junk out of my way. As long as all this junk is out of my way, I can work freely. You know what? That's good. That's good. There we go. The junk is now out of my way. Now I can work freely about getting those large amount of boxcars in their siding. Alright, go ahead and reverse. Guess for now, I'll go ahead and turn in that job. First job. This one. Because I believe this will be a really good shunting job. There we go. 7,000. Nice, thank you. 40,000 for shunting. Yeah, we'll definitely take that one. I think we lost some of our better jobs. Yeah, we'll definitely take. Can I not accept this right now? Yeah, I have to pay off stuff. Debt is reduced. Oh boy. Okay. Well, let's just hold on to things for a moment and let's drive our train here to go fetch things. Alright. Keep going back. Honestly, I just want this to like go straight through. Yeah, like that. Right there. Just go straight through. Alright. Where's the switch at? Right back there. Okay. That should be enough. Break. Comms radio. Doink. There we go. Now you should come my way. Yep, here he comes. Go see about collecting these boxcars. Alright, cool on speed there. Is it actually clear of all like the switches? Oh yeah, it is. Cool. No, it's still way back there. I thought it was like way more further forward there. Okay, you can give us a lot more beans. I thought you were like right behind me, basically. go ahead and start slowing down. Nope, those boxcars are terrified now. Give me a little more beans. There we go. Boink. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now need to go and hook these from the rest of the train. Right here. There we go. Yeah, that's the switch right there for the farm, entrance to the farm. Reverse. Beans, and yep. And take on off out of here. I bet it's not like further enough forward to actually make it into A2S. We have to go all the way back and then all the way forward. Do a little bit of a dance around. Yeah, I think you can give it a little more beans. You can give a little more beans than that. That's only 200 ton. The only one, what big one we have to worry about right there is the 700 ton one. I like it how they're all like this like room is basically preset across everywhere. Let's see, what are the signs, by the way? Retrieve stored items, retrieve lost items. Oh, okay. DM3. Yeah, this is like the weird diesel mechanical thing with the oop. Never. Yeah, with the gearbox, and then there's like the whole layout right there of all like the gearboxes. They're interesting, that's for sure. I also hear my train rolling by. Yep, hi there. I need to keep an eye on you. Yeah. Okay, probably start hitting some brakes here a little bit. Okay, maybe not that much brakes, but just a little bit of brake there. Cool it as we go back. We're still in the middle of the night, aren't we? Yeah, we're not even hitting day yet. Lovely moon still going down. Feels like it's starting to become a little bit of sunrise. Just needed to go past that switch. I think I can go ahead and start hitting some brakes. Oh wait, it's not even like anywhere near the switch. Wait. That's not the right switch. No, that's for the loading. Still got some little ways to go back. So we need the other switch, the other one that looks a little bit more normal or whatever. Has all the markings and stuff on it. Which is a little further back. Where is it? Yeah, it's right past those signs right there. And okay, that should probably actually be far enough back. Okay, grab that. Throw that switch. Locomotive oh, not reverse. Forward. Thank you. Low back. Okay, and we just need to make sure that we're on going into A2S, which we are not. Give it the beans. D2, give it the beans. Oh my gosh, my nose is doing weird things. Hold on. Alt A and mute myself. Okay, I think I might be a little more okay. My nose just keeps getting like weirdly stuffy as I keep talking. So it makes it like a weird clog. All right, you're not pushing up hard and fast. Can we give you another notch? I would like or enjoy just a slightly higher amount of beans being made. One bar. Yeah, this is almost dead. Okay. I feel like I'm hearing a squeal. Oh. Well, that's all she wrote there. I need to get another charging pad. Alright, well, manual it is then. We are not entered into A2S yet, though. Wish a sign was on this side. Fortunately, it is not. So it is. I don't think it's too far ahead of us here. Yep, there it is. Oop. Don't keep having your throttle on. That'll blow your TMs. Alright, handbrake on. Sweet. Alright, that's done. Let's go do this. Pay off some fees, mostly on my DE2s. Maybe we should pay off some DH4 things. Alright, well, there's more money for us. Alright, fees. Yeah, that's our... Okay, fine. Oop, I don't have my wallet on me. There it is. Yes, I know manual service. That's number one. Okay. I believe that these are all the DH4s. I have 90-something thousand. I think I can do all the DH4s. All right. There we go. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh! I'm just slightly out of enough. Okay, how much do I have? 21,000. Okay, well, I'll start at the top then. And then I only have 10 grand left. That means I should be able to take this job now, right? Yes. Perfect. All right, let's go. Let's do this one because this one will give us an extra 40K that we can use to maybe restore more of our locomotives. Heavy load. Okay, where does this actually need to go? B3S A2S. That's uncoupled. Wait. A1L. That's this one, right? I believe A1L is this one. All right. Oop. Let me in. Okay. I don't think A1L is that one. Could be wrong. Now the air's cut in. And I was like, why is nothing happening? Ah, because my air's not cut in. Never mind, A1L's right there. Okay, that's a little annoying. Alright, A1L's over there. Gotta get that and dunk that into there. I really hope there's not a hill coming out of here. I think that means that it's level. Because it's heavy. Alright, let's do some quick shunting here if we can. Because another 40K is definitely well worth it for us to do real quick. So we need all the money we can get. Even though it seems like a good amount of our money is going into service on the locomotives. But we did repair some wagons, though, at least. So, like, some of our main debt's being paid off. I still need, like, large amounts of money if I'm going to pay off, like, the bigger amounts. All right, that one, and then... yeah, that should just take us right on in. Alright, we're going well above 20 here. We can start kind of cooling our jets here a little bit. Don't need to be coming in too fast now. There we go. Perfect. What's extra perfect is we have coupler just waiting. Boop. There we go. Flip that up and we're good to go. All right. This is 700 ton right now. Loaded. DE2 is gonna struggle a little bit right now. It is a massive heavy load. Come on, DE2. Work well for us. Basically, chill for a little bit here. I don't even think I can. Actually, never mind. I could throw it into a notch too. There we go. Give her a little more beans. I know we are very much at the upper limits of what DE2 can do itself alone. I'm just worried about what happens if we hit a grade. I don't think there's any grades near here. I hope there's definitely not. Or else we may be in trouble. We may have to have our main locomotive come and fetch us and pull us up just to get this unloaded. Yeah, so far so good though. And like I said, I don't think there's a grade coming out of here. I think we'll be fine for now. What I should think about doing though. There we go. Get that charging. The sun is back up. That's gonna take a while to charge. I don't think there's any grades I'd have to fight with or contend with. Any which way, because it's not telling me there's a grade back there either. I think this side is basically the only side I have to tell me if I'm past that switch or not. So we are kind of going around a curve here. That's gonna just take a while to charge. Okay, I think we're past the switch now. Oh, buddy. Okay, yeah, I can just barely see it up there. Boop. There we go. Alright, D2. Make me proud. Oh, she's doing it. Without sand, too. Why are you slipping off? Stop that. Weird physics is physicsing. Yeah, I would like that if that didn't just like keep rolling backwards for whatever reason. Can I take it out of the sun? Okay, wait. No, I can't take it out of the sun. It's just charging now. Alright. I was trying to figure out what level that was on. Charge-wise. Yeah, I think I more or less just leave her. Give her some sand. I don't think that's helping at all. Ooh. She can do notch too. Wow, I love you, number one. You are putting in some work here. Doing fantastic, might I add. Yeah, pushing this thing is struggling to push this forward, but it's doing it. Oh, you're just hitting the switch, okay. I'm gonna bring that over to A1L, which is over here. Yeah, it's A3L. A1L's over there. Notch 3, alright, here we go. I guess I do have to watch my speed a little bit, because are those cars still in there? That's something I should probably concern myself with is, are those cars in there, or did they despawn? No, they are very much still there. Okay. Alright. Maybe I'll go ahead and hop in here. And I can just dump air if we get too close to them. We'll make number one a little cranky. Yes. Yeah, she'll be pretty cranky. Oh, we have goats. Neat. Oh, there's Station Cat. Hello, Farm Cat. It's probably not safe to be on the road, Farm Cat. Okay, there's a loading thing. Yeah, we probably need to be like right outside. There we go. That should be slow enough. Oop, there we go. Oh, there's another Station Cat. Hello. There's but 2 Station Cats. Neat. Alright, we should be well enough into the loading siding, I think, to go ahead and stop there. Alright, so we want to unload. Alright, cool. Train is fully unloaded, so what's next? Unload. Okay, so this goes over to B3S. And 494 and 968 go somewhere else. 968. Okay, that's the front one. And 949. Okay. So these two I should probably go grab my remote, go over just next door over here. And then the rest of them go over. Hello. Hello, kitty. Alright, give me this. Alt, power on, reverse, notch, there we go. It should be a lot lighter of a load. Oh, oops. Helps when there's no train break. Yeah, still pretty darn heavy though, even with it unloaded now. Now we're just dealing with a vehicle's dead weight, which is 2,300 kilos. Sorry there, had a cough. So the front two go over with the white box cars, and the rest comes with us over to the other side of things. I'm guessing they expect you to be in the other end of this when unloading it. Not currently on the side that I am on. It's gonna be a hot minute before we get back enough for that. Maybe a little more beans. Yeah, I think that's too many beans. That might be enough beans though. Let's get this rolling back a little bit more faster. Doesn't need to be anything too crazy. So you get past this switch back here. And there we go. There we go. Forward. Yeah, let's not slam into this too hard here. Go ahead and just let the throttle back. Let the natural drag kind of slow us here a little bit, maybe. Maybe? No? It's little breaks. There we go. Bunk. Oh, she is trying her darndest back there to push. Let's let air through. Come on. Give it a little bit more of a push. There we go. Ah, yeah. She can do it. and let off the brake. Thank you. Alright, so A2S is 968 and 494. Just the two? Yep, just the two. Alright, cool. A2S. Just double checking. Yep, we're good. It's this one right here. And brake. Go ahead and disconnect right here. And now we go ahead and roll back. We have to go over to where now? B3S. Actually, isn't that where we just came from? No, B2I is where we came from. B3S is this line right here. Okay. And next we have to go catch up with the rest of our train, and then we start shunting steel mill stuff. I don't know how we'll get to that today, but yeah. Oh wait, now you gotta flip this switch. There we go. Now we're going into B3S. Pull back a little quicker here, please. Got a ways to go. Try to drink some more water here. Keep my throat decently happy. It's not being weirdly tickled. Oh, nope. Stop. Stop. Oh, yeah, stop and I'll stop. Break two. There we go. There we go. Okay. Doop, doop, doop. Little too many beans, just a little beans. Bring them tankers on back. Well, she's not coming up hot, so we're not redlining it early. I don't know how agreeable she is with me just constantly flicking it up and more throttle. Twenty's probably fine. Unlike other times, I know air is actually cut in for a fact. Yeah, as soon as air starts entering the system, it slows down real rapidly. Or leaving the system, I should say. Okay, we can let that dunk. I think we're gonna have to attach air real quick. Yeah, just get past that sign. Oh, no, we can pick up speed. There we go. Come on, keep pushing it. The 2 more cars? Nah, 1 more car. How badly is that gonna be fouling out my switch out of here? Or actually, no, I'll be fine. There we go. All right. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Ah, I want that one. Why do you sound like you still have throttle on? You don't. Don't be weird. Alright, extra 40K, let's go. Alright, sweet. And we got a time bonus, 60K, let's go. Alright, so that, like, immediately, like, amazing. Forest South, that's someplace we need to go, actually. None of these are wildly great. What about your Harbor Town, though? Yeah, none of that's amazing. Okay, let's just get out of here and go to the steel mill. Deal with things over there. Yep, found my switch. All right. Let's put you down. Oop, down, so you're charged. Okay, you're full charged. You just need to be back behind this switch. It's time to go catch up to my train. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's go. Yeah. Shouldn't be far around the corner here when we catch up to our rest of our train. And it seems like we'll basically only be able to pull forward here before we run out of time. And kind of just get set up for shunting tomorrow. Because, yeah, we're on the new schedule. So, yeah. Derail, Lego, then Arknight's Enfield on Thursday and Friday. Like, as mentioned before, just because cutting back on the Lego stuff, just so I can do catch up, finish up a bunch of work. I need to finish up. It was just more projects were piling on than I could finish up. So my progress was not great. Okay, we want to be kind of careful here. Because those flat cars are somewhere around these bushes. And I don't want to just come flying around the bushes and just plow into them. At all. Okay, there they are. We can just chill for the moment. Chill and relax. we go. Again, just a little dunk is all I need. Oop, wow, that was a little speedy. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and turn you off. I had a little bit of a coughing fit there. Alright, take this with me. Now let's go catch up with our train here. So I believe, yeah, we're in BS to unload. Oop. So you hit the Steam overlay, Shift Tab. Oh, my throat's a little screwed up now. Yeah, we're in Beta 8S. I wonder if there's anything in that siding anymore. Since we kind of left that area and dealt with the farm, it's reset itself. Be nice if there is nothing there. That way I can focus on just shutting everything else. Might want to think about going in. So I think I need to go out today to get some fish food real quick. I'll put on like a face mask, try not to infect people, because that's the courteous thing to do. Thinking I should probably also pick up some cough drops from like the local like 7-Eleven or something. Probably be good. Today seems like another probably coughing heavy day. Due to how things are acting this morning. Alright, is there anything? Oh, we're just clear. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. We like paid stuff on some of these. Make sure I cut in. Well, that's for dang sure. And if I'm thinking correctly, I can actually cut in on multiple of these too. Oh, your oil's low. Oh, we didn't pay for you. Interesting. Okay. Thought we paid for this one. 88. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I think we ran out of money before we could do that. Yeah, this one definitely got paid, though. This one, too. It's just 88 that didn't get. Maybe I should pay for that one. Okay, okay, you haven't been reset. No. Which one of you have been reset? No, not this one. Brake wheels, normal. This one's been reset. Yeah, this one has full fuel and sand. Alright. Yeah, that one hasn't been reset. Why is your brake at like the top? Oh, never mind. It just resets when I hop into you? Okay. I guess we have to go through like this then. Because the brake wheel sits at top for some reason. Okay. Yeah, this is about my only way to tell if these have been reset. I think this one up front has. No, this one up front hasn't either. Alright, well. Guess without further ado, pull forward. Your air has been cut in. What are you waiting on? Like multiple of you are cut in for the air. Brakes are off. I guess we're still pulling the weight up that grade that's right outside here. So that's what's making things kind of slow. The air should be cut in and everything. Let's see, I don't know if we'll still have these jobs by the time we're done here. I'm just curious about what's here. And maybe I'll also pay for 88's repair, potentially. Harbor. Oh, there's only one thing going to Machine Factory in town. Okay, that's not great. Yeah, okay. Nothing here is amazing. Okay, so we missed L88. This guy right here. I should have money in my wallet now. I can pay for that. Not that. There we go. Yeah, 70,000. Pay for a couple more of these. There. Okay. Now it should be a little more happy, but it'll be less happy because brakes are going to be on now. Let's quickly run back down to the DH4, L88, because you got refreshed. So you should be feeling slightly more better now that you have new fuel and oil. We're rolling backwards, but stop that. Oh, it swapped it into neutral. Alright, there we go. Okay, now I gotta recheck some of these DE2s. Okay, you've been reset. And break off. Yeah, that's all I gotta do is just make sure these handbrakes are off. You get paid for like 3 of you? Okay, well, never mind. We're doing a full check. Because I don't think their numbers are in order. At least on the fee thing. Maybe they are. I don't know. Oop. Yeah, okay. Nope, okay, yep, it's out of order. This one got paid for as well, too. Yep. And then here's our frontmost one. Alright. Should be good now. Come on, DH4s, you can pull. You got 1,000-ton less off your rear end. You should have no problems anymore. Unless there's some things that are just disconnected or something weird. So it shouldn't like reset your... Yeah, it doesn't reset those. Oh no. Oh no, I stuck. Okay, yeah, I don't... What was the tankers we damaged? Who damaged on the tankers back here? Does it have its brakes on or something weird? Or like, air's not flowing through? No, air's flowing through. See, this is one of the tankers we damaged. Air's flowing through. Where's the handbrake on this thing at? There it is. Yeah, no, handbrake is fine. Weird. I think it's still just kind of heavy. No way around it, more or less. Okay, you are also one that I'm curious. Yeah, you don't have a handbrake on. Yeah, you're cut in too. Yeah. So nope, it's just still kind of heavy pulling us up this hill. Let's give it even more beans. Like, we're almost through the yard already. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's basically just chilling. Looks like my D&D group I'm in is trying to do things and schedule things, maybe. I think we're scheduled for this Sunday, my time. Should be like Saturday. Any of you guys in the States time? Alright, looks like we're picking up a lot of speed here. Where are we going now? Jeez, dog. Have we not learned lessons about licking other dogs? And potentially just eating their hair? Especially dogs that are known terrible shedders. I have to sweep the house quite often, just because of how much dog hair there ends up from the one. I think this one's suffering the consequences from cleaning the other one for like the upteenth time. Okay, maybe we can give it less beans because it's gonna start going downhill, and I think enough of the weight has transferred to where that part's a lot heavier, because that's a grade down over there. If you lose speed, I swear. You really shouldn't, though, because most of the weight should be up and over the hill now. Yeah, like we have this one, which is really light. No, I guess it's 121 ton. We're gonna need 4. Ah, okay, never mind. Never mind. There's still quite a bit back there. Yeah. Most of the weight's right here in these gondolas. I really need those range extenders. Actually, you know what? Question. Where does the rest of this have to go? B3I. B8S. B3I. So the rest of them have to go into B3I, which is this guy over here. Okay. Honestly, that won't be too difficult. Okay. This shunting job will be pretty easy. We're just waiting for the flat cars to basically end up in the siding here. Then we can cut the... You're starting to gain a little too much speed. Hold on. Oh god. Okay, yeah, no, you're starting to speed ahead. Alright, hold on. Emergency! Are you in the siding yet? Just want to double check that. No, not quite yet. We need you to pull forward just a little more. Yeah, the weight was starting to run away on itself. That speed definitely did not look right. Alright, reconnect up, refill your airs, and you can roll forward a little more. Not too much more, just a little more. Okay, just give that a little while. That'll figure itself out. I'm gonna go back here. As soon as the air re-enters the system, it should fill back up here. Shouldn't be that many cars for it to be kind of like slow. Okay, let's turn you back on here and see if we can get more air flowing to the system. The train should be cut in. Maybe it got like uncut? No, it should be. Yeah, here we go. Now I'm gonna drag forward. Alright, I want to separate these cars here. Oop, like that. Okay. Oh yeah, no, we're picking up speed now. Takes a good hot minute for it to do its thing. I don't even need to look around at anything. There's just flat cars. Empty. Yeah, no, that's already well past that. Okay. Bottle that. Leave that behind. Goodbye! As for the rest of the train, I'm going to ride it for a little bit longer until we're past some switches here, so that my shunter can just come down this way and grab these cars without these fouling the switches. And we are starting to speed up pretty heavily again. Oh, yep, there we go. Dumping it. Alright. Go ahead. Get that tucked. Throw a handbrake. There we go. And actually, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there. I feel like I kind of need to rest just a little bit. I have my ups and downs. That's the glory about being sick. I'd rather not push myself overly too hard, especially with how I was feeling yesterday. I was pretty rough yesterday. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and end it there, which means next week or next week. Wow, what am I thinking? Tomorrow we'll continue doing some more shunting stuff, shall we? No, I'm gonna shut this off for now. There we go. All right, that makes me more happy. So yeah, we'll continue doing more steel mill shunting, and then go back up and figure out how we're getting out of here and what we're doing. All that jazz. So yeah, without further ado, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your, hold on, where is it? There we go. Rest of your day / evening, anywhere around the world. Take care, and I shall see you all again next time. Bye bye.